Hi Aquarius, welcome. So this is the secret reading. We're going to find out what is going on this week for you. What are you going to be entering? What's going to be coming to you? And this is emotionally, physically, spiritually. And also, there's definitely a lot of transformation. There's a lot of integration going on, and it's because of the recalibration that's been happening in your life in the past 3 months. Okay, so now you're really integrating the lessons, and you're getting the movement forward. All right, and a lot of you guys are ascending at this time as well. So excuse me. So you might be going through different ascension symptoms, like releasing of past traumas, anxieties coming up that you had pushed down, fears that you were ignoring or that you didn't want to see, but they're coming full face for you to face those truths, because you're being prepared to receive your next set of wish fulfillments and manifestations. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to go through the numbers that I got. Spirit wants to go through it as 3, which is so funny that it's actually 3 days since I shared any numbers with you guys. So I have 3 downloads, and we're going to pull a seeker's card, and we're going to go through the numbers. I'm going to get the messages. Okay, we're also going to do book divination, where we have 1 book for each seeker card, and then we'll do a little bit of tarot. Okay, and okay, and I also want to say, so I will be doing a happy birthday reading for Aquarius giveaway. Happy birthday, Aquarius. Yay. All right. And so somewhere in the middle of the video or whenever, you'll see an emoji. And if you comment that emoji, you have a chance to enter into the giveaway, all right, for a manifesting greatness reading. The manifesting greatness readings basically help you identify any limitations, any blocks that are in between you and your wish fulfillment, or help you to build the bridge to your wish fulfillment. Okay, so helping you just to embody your happiest self and to live your most joyful, magical life, right? Co-creating with the universe. Yes, yes, and yes. Let's get it. So with that said, it's only 24 hours, right? The giveaway, the happy birthday giveaway, is only for 24 hours, 24 hours from the time that the video has posted, okay? So if it's been more than a day, then that video has been up, then the giveaway is closed. And how you also will know that the giveaway for that particular reading is closed is that when I respond to a comment, I will only say thank you. I will not give you a number, okay? How those giveaways work is I assign everyone a number, and it pretty much is I just go down the list of comments and I give you a number, okay? And then when we do the drawing for that, I pull the number, and whoever had that number is the winner, okay? I notify you by video. I also notify you by comment, and I also pin the winner comment to that particular reading's comments, okay? And then you guys just contact me at thevisionary317@gmail.com, okay, to claim your reading, your win. Yay! Boom, 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 boom. All right, so let's get into this now. Oh yes, thank you so very much, Michael. So you guys may resonate with all 3 seeker cards, or you may only resonate with 1 or 2, or 2 or 3, okay? Or 1 and 3. It just depends on where you are on your journey right now, your journey of self-love, your journey of healing, your journey of stepping into your power, into your purpose, okay? Your journey of claiming your birthright, your journey of manifesting, co-creating with the universe, with source, with God, you know, with your higher self and your spirit guides, to just live your most happiest life, okay? And the key word is live, okay? Yes, yes. And so when we're preparing for this reading, the Spirit says, he's so funny. He says, 5, 4, 3, 2. Put a little spirit in it for me too. It was so cute, and it was like, now it's really time for you to invite spirit into your life. Right now, the theme for this week is living in your body, living in your heart, okay, and allowing yourself to feel what you need to feel so that you can make peace with it and let it go. Also, when you are living in your heart, when you are aware of your body, when you are aware of what's going on in your body, you're more grounded because you can feel when things are off. You're not on autopilot anymore, and you're really in tuned with Mother Earth and in tuned with your connection. So when you're feeling disconnected, you can address it sooner and then do whatever it is that you need to do to reestablish your connection to your body, to the earth. For some people, it may just be listening to a song. For other people, you have to go jog. For some people, it may be doing a puzzle. It may be cleaning your home. It could be all types of different things, right, that your body, your heart is calling you to do, right? It could be doing your taxes, or, sitting down and just meditating for 5 minutes, or it might be taking a power nap or taking a long nap. It's going to be different for everyone. But this week is going to be, it's like the more that you feel into your heart, the easier things are going to be for you, because you're going to automatically be releasing any anxiety or transmuting any anxiety that may come up, because you're not going to be in your mind thinking. So you're surrendering overthinking, compulsive thinking, right? You're coming into your heart and you're feeling your body, and all of your awareness is there. And it's like, how do I feel? Not what do I think? Okay? Yeah. So the first set of numbers, and let me write them, is 111, 22, 44, 86, which has been prevalent, and 13. And so I noticed with the first set, it's by threes, right? So also it took me 3 days to prepare to give you guys these messages as well. So the number 3 is very present, right? And we said the number 3 in numerology represents the luckiest number in numerology because it looks like 2 horseshoes. And if you remember, we talked about things coming in doubles. So you guys might be having a double manifestation, almost like something happens. What the analogy is, 2 birds, 1 stone type of thing. So maybe there's 2 things that you've been worried about, or 2 burdens that have been heavy on your heart, and just by doing one thing, you eliminate or dissolve those blockages, okay? And it's and it's faster, because you're doing 2 things at once, but you're not even realizing that a decision that you're going to make, which brings me into the 2s, right? A decision that you're going to make is going to really eliminate a lot of confusion, okay, that's been coming through. So with that, the 2s are coming out, right? The next 4 numbers are in the cadence of 2. So I am going to write those 4 2s down, all right, which means it's going to be super important to stay in your positive affirmations this week, okay? I feel like it's always important, but sometimes the energies are just more conducive to aligning you when you're just staying with saying positive affirmations. It's really a very and it's also going to be a way for you to transmute any energy within your body by you paying attention to the words that you say and how does it feel in your body. Like if you say, I am strong, where do you start feeling your angel tingles? Where do you start clearing? Where do you start feeling opening? If you talk to a spot where, if your arm is really tight and when you move it, it hurts a certain way. If you say to your arm, I am relaxed, and you focused, I am relaxed in your arm, does your arm relax? Or if you say, all is well, does your body relax? So it's you really paying attention not only to the words that you're saying, but also using your own voice as a form of sound healing, all right, to soothe your body into alignment, to soothe your body into serenity, into bliss, into relaxation, into calmness. And in that space, all that you wanted, all that you wish for, the solutions, it comes because you no longer enter a space of resistance, okay? And so 22, which comes to 4, 44, which comes to 8, and I need to note those are master numbers, right? Coming up with 22 master builder and 44 master healer. So you are manifesting, especially with the 111 being first, that you are manifesting. Also, 3 can be a number for manifestation. 3 could represent the Empress, which means that you are in the receiving mode and you're in surrender, okay, which is a beautiful place to be in, because again, you're in a place of non-resistance. So you're in a place of flow, okay? So it's beautiful with starting the week out, I feel very, very strongly. And some of it could be from you just being tired, because the number 4 is giving me, the 4 of Cups is giving me the 4 of Swords type of energy, where you're just tired. It's like, I'm just tired of trying to figure this out, and I'm just going to let it come to me because I just can't anymore. It's driving me nuts. I'm exhausted. I just need space. You know, I just need a time to just put this to the side. And Spirit says a lot of times when you do that, now you give Spirit the space that Spirit needs to come in and arrange, you know, events for you. Because that's also what came up, is that this week you guys are people are going to come into your life that are going to, it's going to seem so magical, serendipity, right? It's going to seem like, wow, like you were meant to be this person to help me through this in some way, shape, or form. However that comes in, it could come in physically, it could come in through a video, it could come in through a book, it could come in through a family member, a friend, okay? Whatever that support is, it could come through a stranger as well, okay? And I feel like that is going to help you to release yourself from any other kind of strain holds, because the 8 is giving me the 8 of Swords type of energy, and that's the card that Spirit is showing to me right now. So it's helping you to have that perspective shift, to see that it's not happening to you, it's happening for you. It's also going to help you to release blame so that you can detach from the past. Whenever you are blaming anyone for anything that's been going on in your reality, any way, shape, or form, honestly, it's just showing you how you're still attached to the experience, you're still attached to the past, and that energy is slowing you down. It's keeping you in a space of stagnancy because you are focused on the problem, you're focused on what happened, instead of changing the focus and changing it to, how do I feel right now in this moment, and how can I go to more joy and excitement in this space right where I am? You know, and if that doesn't mean working on a project, maybe it means having a hot chocolate with whipped cream and some vanilla chocolate sprinkles on it or something like that. Maybe that's what that means. Or maybe it does mean sitting down and writing out, you know, doing your vision board, you know. It's going to be different for all of you guys, and that's also why the meditation was coming out, because that is like super important as well. Meditation is like one of the ways to change your vibration, by you just being silent and you just focusing on something. And I'm seeing you focus on the waves and the ocean, like the water. All right, some of you guys might be focusing on the ripples in like a lake or something, but focusing on water and just focusing on that cadence and breathing in and out with that cadence. Like, try focusing on when you're seeing the waves crash, inhaling and exhaling on that cadence, and just getting yourself to just completely let go. Even if it is just for 5 minutes, it will do wonders, and it will allow your body the time that it needs to just integrate the energy, okay, of everything that you've been going through. And then we get to the 86, which is 14, all right, and the healing. The secret card that came out is the Oracle number, and it's number 3, y'all, okay? Spirit does not play. I'm telling you. Yes. And also, but there's something hidden, all right? Because they just brought me over here to the crescent, okay? So there's a lot that's hidden, actually, because what is this? This is not even like a, right? There's a lot that is hidden, and I feel that Spirit is just, there's a lot that you don't know that is coming for you. And I just saw like happy birthday, and I saw gifts and rewards. So there's lots of rewards and gifts that are coming to you. But Spirit says, I need you to focus on the light. I need you to focus on your truth. Okay? Don't focus on the future. Don't focus on the past. Focus on your truth. Focus on this moment. And when you're focused on this moment, then you allow yourself to be a very powerful receiver. Okay? Because you're in your body, your beacon is on, your light is growing growing very bright, because you are focused on, all right, if I'm feeling unsatisfied in this moment, or if I'm feeling confused in this moment, what is the shift that I need to do? What is the action that I can take to help me love myself a little bit more, to help me be a little bit more gentle, to help me release my mind, to help me feel my heart, to help me open my heart, to help me ground my energy and feel connected to Mother Earth. So some of you guys might feel the need to be more outside this week as well, okay? Yeah, especially if you're feeling indecisive, if you're feeling confused, then that definitely is a recommendation. And I'm seeing these pillars as like a gateway as well. And we are going to be moving into February, so although it's still Aquarius season, we're moving past the halfway mark, right? So it's also that energy, that energy of 14, the energy of 2 weeks, the energy of change, the energy of you allowing the change to happen as well. All right. Even though like she's supposed to be graceful, I feel a lot of resistance coming from her, because she's tired. She's been through the war. Like her clothes are ripped. You see that? You know, so there might be a need to get more sleep and rest as well at this time. Okay, the next few days, just to be like in a space of rest, doing sound healing, listening to music, listening to soothing music, you know, that kind of thing, or just listening to also moving your body as well. I just heard exercise, which brings us to the 13, okay? The ending, right? The ending of you allowing yourself to be ruled by anxiety, or to be ruled by what ifs, or to be ruled by, you know, that's what happened to me, okay? That kind of energy, like not being ruled by that anymore, and you really focusing on this very moment. How can I, if I'm not feeling like I'm in alignment, if you're asking, you know, how can I be in alignment? Then 9 times you're not in alignment, you're not connected, right? So then you're in that receiving mode, being receptive to receive, okay, what is the best thing for me to do right now? And it might be wash the dishes, okay? Which that 13 turns into the 4. And then and then that actually leads us to 144. So a lot of you guys too, what I'm feeling is that a lot of you guys are going to be coming into the energy of recognizing that you were chosen to, walk away from a lot of different things, generational curse breaker, that you guys are chosen for that. Also, that a lot of you guys are chosen to support people in walking away, support people in helping them end cycles, that kind of a thing is coming out. And so the Knight of Wands came out. Taking action towards your passion, okay? And Knight of Pentacles came out. And when I saw this, I heard enjoy the journey. So this is also you like taking action on your passions, and you focusing on that. And also knowing that slow and steady, you know, wins the race. That energy coming in, and you leaving frustration in the past, because you're now in the moment and you're enjoying it. And it doesn't matter if a manifestation is here or not yet, because in this moment, you're present. You have all that you need, and you feel like so appreciative and grateful for where you are, you know. And also you're not even thinking about what's coming, because you're enjoying what is here. All right, for some of you guys, that just might be I feel like you're mastering being in your heart space. And for others of you guys, this is this particular thing is going to last for a little bit of time, and it's only because you're mastering it, okay? And so what came out was the 6 of Pentacles, the Ace of Pentacles, the 6 of Wands, and the 9 of Wands. All right, so I wasn't sure where we were going with this, but now I see that we are coming over here, okay? And then the High Priestess, this is interesting, because Spirit is having me put the High Priestess over here. So with this 9 of Wands and this 69, here we go. what you're gaining victory over, this is confirmation, you're gaining victory over anxiety, over surrendering control, over doing things out of, I gotta win, or you know, that kind of energy of, if it's that defensiveness that I feel like you're coming out of, right? And you're coming out of that energy because you're listening to your higher self, you're listening to your intuition, okay? And you're gaining victory over this. But it is a constant, okay? It's a constant of you saying, all right, am I tense right now? Is my body tense? That's another way how you know if you're trying to control a situation or if you're not open to receive, because your body will be tense. And it's like, okay, I recognize that. All right, I recognize I'm exactly where I'm meant to be. Okay, I recognize that everything is working out for me. I recognize that everything is easy and effortless for me. You know, I recognize that I'm living my manifestation right now, and that it is so possible for everything else to align for me beautifully. I'm in my victory right now, you know, and in doing that, it's like that is your surrender. Okay, so there goes those positive affirmations that are kind of coming through, right? So I also see that there's going to be some kind of I speak light language, guys. It's just the way I communicate with spirit, and spirit communicates with me. It also helps to clear any energy, raise the vibration, and that kind of a thing. And intention means so much as well, right? Because right now, you guys might get you know, codes and activations through my sound frequency, right, when I'm speaking just regular or when I'm speaking light language. But my intention right now is just to receive the message from spirit. So I do feel that there's going to be something of you intending on balance, you intending on being in harmony, and you setting that intention in the beginning of the day, you know, either writing it down or saying it out loud. And that is also going to help to bring something within your finances into harmony, into balance. So I do feel there's going to be some kind of gift that's going to come in for some of you guys financially. Okay, yeah, I just heard cha-ching, and they're going, yeah, honey, money. All right, money, honey. That's funny backwards. So what that also means is that maybe you're going to reverse something, or maybe there's something where somebody is going to return something to you. Okay. Yeah, maybe somebody owed you money and you're going to receive it this week as well. I'm feeling with that. Go girl. There's a song. Is it T-Pain? I can't remember, but it's like, go girl. All right, I don't know, but it's coming out. It's coming out. So maybe some of you guys are twerking. I love it. And but what that is too, working on that sacral chakra. Okay, sacral chakra. So funny, to clear out guilt. And yeah, I feel guilt, and I heard shame too. So doing you know, like twerking or doing knee ups, because I heard shame too. So that solar plexus, those kind of dances, moving your hips, doing figure eights, you know, yes, shake your body like a snake, Ma, R. Kelly, any of that kind of stuff, you know, very sensual, grooving, dancing, that kind of thing is going to really help to release those emotions. All right, that's what's coming out for some of you guys. And it, you know, some of it could be just you allowing yourself to tap into your sexual energy, okay, so that you can be this massive beacon or receptor. And for some of you guys, you already are doing that, and that's confirmation that you're manifesting a wish fulfillment this week also. Okay, yeah. All right, for this set, I'm going to read from The Power of Awareness. And this is awakened imagination. And see, there goes the hummingbird spirit coming out of the cage. And this is by Neville Goddard. So I'm just going to go and just see, what do you want to add to this before we move on to the next transmission? Righteousness. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it says I'm just going to say this. In the preceding chapter, righteousness was defined as consciousness of already being what you want to be. This is true psychological meaning of obvious, and obviously does not refer to the adherence to moral codes, civil law, or religious precepts. You cannot attach too much importance to being righteous. In fact, the entire Bible is permeated with the admonition, and extortions on the subject. Break off thy sins by righteousness. Daniel 4:27. My righteousness I hold fast, and I will not let it go. My heart shall not reproach me so long as I live. Job 27:6. My righteousness shall answer for me in the time to come. Genesis 30:33. Very often the words sin and righteousness are used in the same quotation. This is a logical contrast of opposites and becomes enormously significant in the light of the psychological meaning of righteousness and the psychological meaning of sin. Sin means to miss the mark. Not to attain your desire, not to be the person you want to be, is sinning. Righteousness is the consciousness of already being what you want to be. It is the changeless education law that affects must follow causes. Only by righteousness can you be saved from sinning. Okay? It says there is a widespread misunderstanding as to what it means to be saved from sin. The following example will suffice. And I feel like this isn't. I'm going to read this one verse, and then we're going to talk about this for a second. Except your righteousness shall exceed in the righteousness of the scribes of the Pharisees, ye shall in no wise enter into the kingdom of heaven. Matt 5:20. So what I feel Neville is, his point is trying to get into this, all right, is that if you are not living, wholeheartedly as the person you see yourself to be, then you're missing the mark. Okay, so that is why there's the defensiveness. If you are in defensiveness, you're missing the mark, right? Because you're not living wholeheartedly. You're not living in your heart. You're not allowing your heart to be free, all right? As the hummingbird is a representative of the heart, and in shamanism, the hummingbird represents the heart. It's the spirit that helps you open your heart. So maybe that's significant for some of you guys, or maybe you want to start working with the hummingbird to help open up your heart so that you can align with your true self, right? So the heart is the thing that keeps us in balance. It connects our upper chakras and our lower chakras. And if your heart is not in balance, then you are not in balance and you are not living as your true self. There's a mask that you have on in some way, shape, or form in different areas of your life. And you quite possibly could be having a mask on your own self. You're not seeing your true self. When you look into the mirror, when you're in meditation, what does it show you? Okay, does it show you yourself, or does it show you fear? Does it show you anxiety? Does it show you defensiveness? Does it show you the past? Okay, that's something to sit with. That's something to sit with. All right, let's move on to the next set of numbers. So now we have, and I'm going in threes, so it's 0, 1, 3, 8, 4, 3, 2, 3, 6, and 1, 12. All right, and I just heard peaches. All right, so that might be a song for you guys to listen to. Now let's go through this. So automatically I see 0, 13, which I see the trusting, all right? So it's trusting spirit, okay? During the middle of the week, we're going to be trusting spirit. Again, talking about trusting your heart, trusting your heart's desire, trusting that, it's more productive for you to sit down right now and watch a movie than it is for you to continue to work on that project, or vice versa, okay? Then we have 843 is the way I'm seeing it. And I feel like 8 might be representative of a building number. 43 might be representative of an apartment number, what's coming through on that one. I'm also seeing 34-8, okay, which has me feeling like there might be a March or an April 8th date that might be important for some of you guys, okay? And then with that, we have 15, which is 6. So you guys releasing any attachments that would keep you in disharmony, all right? So those attachments, again, in that sacral chakra, that would keep you from feeling the energy of victory, keep you from feeling the energy of yourself, okay? And a lot of times we have to call our power back from those traumas and then let them go, you know? And when we let them go, we let go and we let God. We give it to the universe. We give the burden over. We call our power back from it. We say, we want peace with this. We want peace. I claim peace between me and my trauma, me and my abuser, me and my attacker, me and whoever, okay? Me and my past self, because maybe you were the abuser, maybe you were the attacker, okay? All of that, we have to, it's also the energy of forgiveness coming in as well, you know? And I feel that a lot of, once you start saying, I forgive myself, you're going to see a lot of financial rewards and a lot of recognition and victory coming into you, because you're now seeing yourself. You're now seeing yourself as worthy and valuable of receiving that which you have asked for, okay? Yeah. And then we get 23-6, which I'm going right into the number here, which is 11, all right? So, yeah, okay, it's drawing me to 1111 because when I'm looking at this, now I see the 11 and then I see the 11 in the 112. So 1111, a wish of balance, a wish of true love, a wish of being able to balance out spirituality and practicality, all right? So being able to balance out your self-care with, you know, you going to work. You coming into that and being able to find that balance, or you being able to balance out your self-care with managing your home, your, you know, I'm hearing husband, or with your children, or you being able to manage building a second business while you're working at one thing to pay the rent, to put food on the table, that kind of a thing. I feel that's going to be coming in. So I just heard solution, and I saw a mailbox, and I saw Spirit putting mail into the mailbox. So I feel like towards the end, the middle of the week, the end a little bit, maybe Wednesday, Thursday, you guys are going to be getting some kind of solution to help bring in that balance, all right? And I feel like it's going to be something that is kind of easy. Something that's kind of easy. I feel like it's something that you're going to be like, oh my goodness, I this whole time and I never saw that. You know, I feel like it's going to be something like that, because remember that you already hold all the knowledge that you need, you know, and you hold it because you have access to the kingdom. The kingdom is thy heart. Right? And so if you were in your heart space and you vow to be in your heart, I feel my heart, I'm aware of my heart, I'm aware of my body, and you keep that focus, and you keep that focus, and you keep that focus when you feel yourself going to worry about something, when you feel yourself going into the future, when you feel yourself feeling bad or guilty or grief or shame over the past, go into your heart. Allow your heart to release the energies that can transmute that can change that. You are a master alchemist, okay? Yeah, so I feel like that too, that maybe that's going to be a wish come true as well, is like you seeing that the manifestation of your healing work, okay, is what's really coming through. And actually they're not even allowing me to go down. They want me to keep it at 11:11 too, right? So there also might be some kind of maybe Wednesday or Thursday, you can put your timer on, maybe a wish fulfillment or a manifestation or some kind of confirmation is going to come into you at 2 p.m. on one of those days, okay, is what I'm feeling. Or also you can look back on the 22nd of February, yeah, that's so funny. The 22nd of February might be very important, but also looking back at the 22nd of January, all right? 11/11, 22nd of February, maybe somebody's wish is going to become true on that. Let's write that down. February 22nd, 11/11. I would definitely put my alarm on that. All right, y'all? Yes, yes, yes. Okay, let's get a secret card. The crone, 5, all right, change. And I feel like that is so perfect. It's so perfect because there's a lot of wisdom that is going to be coming in that middle of the week because you're doing some resting. So stagnant energy, trapped emotions, all of that stuff, by whatever you're going to be doing for the next few days is going to help to release that. And then you're going to bring in this super wisdom, this clarity. The crone to me is the integration. The crone to me is you embodying your higher self. All right. The crone to me is the one who's adaptable, the one who is the Hierophant energy, the one who is so connected into spirit that you just feel whole because you just know that whatever information you need, you're going to get it when you need it. You're believing and you're trusting that whatever you're doing in this moment is exactly where you're supposed to be, right? And in that I am trusting, it just opens you up so much to receive, okay? That which you have asked for. Let's get some more cards. It'll comment the rainbow emoji to win a manifesting greatness reading. Yeah, so 8 of Cups and the Chariot on the split, okay? So you guys walking away from those emotions that don't serve you, but I feel like you are burning them away. So a lot of fat burning exercises, you know, things make you sweat, dancing, any kind of strength training, any kind of thing, jogging, walking up the hill, dancing up the hill, wearing the weight vest, anything that's going to get you to sweat, I feel is like that thing that helps you to overcome, okay? Yeah, to overcome. I feel that because there's this, I feel like there's always this warrior energy that could block you from receiving from your intuition. All right, there's always that warrior energy. After you receive a reward, then you sometimes, I feel like it's an automatic program for you guys to go back into that. All right, I got the reward, I got to defend it now, you know. And then when you defend it, you're not necessarily open to receiving, so you don't hear your intuition. So I feel like that is like this ultimate win of you recognizing that, oh, okay, I'm holding on too tight right now, let me loosen, let me surrender, let me let go, let me do something that's going to make me smile in this moment, you know. And it could be something as little as like giving someone a compliment as well, like that kind of stuff, sending out gratitude, sending out compliments, you know, being appreciative for the people in your life, like all of that stuff. It raises your vibration, okay, and also helps you to detach from the misery of the past, okay. Yeah, and what came out right now is the 2 of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Sun card. I'm hearing my path is not exactly what I thought it would be, but I'm happy that I'm here. Okay, so this really great appreciation that helps you come into balance. And remember, we said you balancing the spiritual with the practical. That's the 2 of Pentacles for me. Okay, so that's confirmation of what we just said. And it could be, again, like whatever it is that you have been finding it hard to balance, but you know you need to put your energy into this. You're gonna find it, and it's gonna come through surrendering it over and coming into being in your truth. All right, so a lot of solar plexus energy, a lot of getting your courage back. The lion and the tiger are here so much during this week, guys. So if you feel called to learn about the spirit animal of the lion or the tiger, and what they do, or working with that medicine, then there's your invitation to do that, okay? And so whatever this is, whatever this financial blessing is, or this relief is that's coming in, it's going to help you see more of the truth, but it's also going to, I feel like you're already happy for it before you receive it. And that's also that beautiful energy of you staying in your truth, right? Like, because you know that it's coming. You know that it's coming. The way that you receive your manifestations is that you believe in it before you see it, right? And that's this energy, and I feel like this is that truth coming in. Yeah, what else is coming in? Irote namala. I'm having a baby. Somebody's having a baby. Okay, so what's happening is also at nighttime, you guys doing your visualization work and feeling what it is that you want, okay, and feeling that you have it and how you would feel, you know, and then feeling yourself doing whatever it is that you'd be doing once you got that wish, okay, and really making that a thing. It's like it helps you to align your vibration to whatever that wish fulfillment is, because you already feel you have it. So now when you're in meditation and you're just doing that little visualization, some of you would be to silence, some of you would be to acoustic piano or guitar, some of you with no words, some of you it would be to your favorite song that you like to manifest with words. All right, it's going to be different for every single one of you depending on where you are at vibrationally, all right? And what feels good to you, what helps you to just zone out, okay, when it comes to manifestation, to what helps you to surrender. Because sometimes if you're hearing words in a song, you're not surrendering to your soul, you're surrendering to the energy of the song, which is still helpful. But when you're focusing on your manifestation and living it and feeling it and breathing it and being it and having it, sometimes if you're hearing words from someone else, you're too much in tuned in their energy and not in yours. Okay, so that just came out. Yeah, moving forward I feel. Woo, baby. Yeah, okay. So what just came out is the King of Swords, Three of Pentacles, Page of Cups, the Four of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords, and the Wheel. Which I saw the wheel yesterday. I was doing a crosswalk. In the middle of the crosswalk was someone's hubcap, and it was a wheel, you know, it looked like a wheel, and I was like, okay, something's coming. And then on our walk today, I was seeing the owl, and I was seeing that's so funny. I'm seeing the owl right now, but I've seen the number 10, and I was like, all right, completion. And that's been coming. And with this 9 of Wands and then the wheel coming, definitely it's confirmation that something that you've been so defensive about, that you have been, you're finally going to let go. And it even could be, something's coming up of like controlling someone else's behavior. It's like the moment you stop giving energy into trying to control someone else is the moment they change. Okay, so that's for somebody out there. Yeah. And Spirit is saying, listen to your intuition. All right, especially when it comes to any place in your finances where you felt blocked, or if you felt blocked to success, or felt blocked to having success doing something that you love. Listen to your intuition, all right? And it's going to bridge this. I feel there's something closing. There's also a keyhole that Spirit is showing me that you're walking through, okay? And that is going to turn. The tides are turning in your favor. Remember, good fortune is my default. All right, good fortune is my default. Another positive affirmation you guys could use. And then coming over here, here's the King of Swords. This is this clear discernment that we said is going to be coming in. All right, but it is going to require you. All right, it's going to require you to move your body. All right, that is what's coming through. It's going to require you to move your body, and it's going to also require you to be, I'm going to say it, delusional as fuck, okay? Spirit is saying, if you don't believe that pigs can fly, that is part of the reason why your manifestation isn't here, because you don't believe in the power of your dreams. All right, so Spirit says it is time for you to believe that whatever it is that you want, whatever it is that you have been dreaming, that it is very possible. If you've lived in poverty your entire life and you finally want, you know, your own business, a really big house where your whole family is not living in it. It's like, I'm kidding, but that might be a trigger for some people, but you know what I mean? Like, if you finally want something of your own and you just want to branch out, like, it is possible for you, but you have to believe that it is, you know? And so Spirit says, pay attention to the music you're listening to and the movies that you're watching, because all of that is showing you a reflection of the stories you're telling yourself. Okay? Yeah. The stories you're telling yourself. Okay? And also, too, interactions are a reflection of the stories you're telling yourself. Like the King of Swords, the King of Swords and the Queen of Swords for me are like the storytellers, okay? And I feel that whoever is really resonating with this part of the reading, that you are a storyteller and you're a very powerful storyteller. So it also means you're a very powerful automatic writer. So you could write your own story and write how your day is going to be tomorrow, and then you could live that tomorrow. So you literally could write yourself living your dreams, okay? And right now, some of you guys that have this very unique and very powerful psychic ability, you are doing this by negative thoughts, negative expectations. So Spirit is saying, I need to retrain you, okay? And it's this energy of focusing on write the story that is living in your heart, okay? Think the thoughts that are living in your heart. Live that story. Live in that space, right? So you also could do this by automatic writing, and that is like it's a program, right? So instead of going to the automatic program of you writing your script by the negative thinking, the obsessive thinking, the anxiety, the expecting the worst, like the worst always happens to me, you know, these kinds of things that we blow off, but really that is a belief that's limiting you, right? Limiting you from living your dream, limiting you from receiving the things that you have been looking for, right? The things that you've been seeking. And also it's been limiting you because it's been stealing your trust within yourself and you not listening to your higher self, right? Thinking that the answer is found in someone else's journey and someone else's experience and someone else's book, you know, these kinds of things. There comes a point when the seeker must seek within. Okay? Yes. Thank you so very much for that. And with that, we are going to Your Invisible Power by Genevieve Brand is where we're going to take something from this. Suggestions for making your mental picture. Okay, the best time for making your definite picture is just before breakfast or before retiring at night. As it is necessary to give yourself plenty of time, it may be necessary to rise earlier than is your usual habit. Go into a room where you will not be disturbed. Meditate for a few moments upon a practical working of the law of visualizing and ask yourself, how did the things about me first come into existence? How may I find it helpful to get more quickly in touch with the invisible supply? Someone felt that comfort would be better expressed and experienced by sitting on a chair than on the floor. The very beginning of the meditation, the chair was the desire to be at ease. With this came the picture of some sort of a chair. The same principle applies to a hat and the clothes that you wear. Go carefully into this thought of the principle and back of the thing. Establish it as a personal experience. Make it a fact to your consciousness, right? So you can practice. For some of you guys that are just kind of getting into the power of your vision, the power of your heart, and connecting that into your third eye, some of you guys can start to envision something simple like manifesting a cup of coffee or manifesting a piece of clothing, you know, something small. If you have a lot of resistance to your dream, like say your dream is to travel around the world and be paid to do it, right? But right now you're having trouble paying your rent and, you know, something like that. So it may be a big jump for you to go to envisioning traveling around the world and having someone else pay for it, because right now you are working hard and you're barely making it, right? And so to help you kind of bridge that gap is to manifest something that would help you come into greater ease and less resistance in this moment in time. And it might be something like manifesting the perfect work shift for yourself, you know, and always getting the perfect timing, you know, manifesting that things just in your current reality are just going right. You manifest an opportunity where money comes to you easily. Like there's an opportunity for overtime, and it just happens that it's on the perfect day for you to put in a couple of hours and you get paid twice as much. You know, something like that is coming through. It's like you can bring it into the practical world. Manifesting if you take the bus, or if you have a car, like if you take the bus, manifesting that you are always there on time and you're never late for it. The bus just comes right when you get there, you know, like something like that. Or you can manifest, you know, you always have gas in your car. You never have to worry about putting gas in your car. You just always have gas in your car. You know, like little things like this. Or you can manifest something like, you know, a coat or a new pocketbook. These are things that are just coming through. Little things. Or you can manifest you just receiving a little bit of extra money every single day. You're just like, wow, I'm finding extra money all over the place. Extra money is just coming to me, you know. And before you know it, extra money could be a big refund check in the mail, right? Just by you just feeling into it and you visualizing, oh wow, I have an extra you know, 7 cents in my hand, or I found an extra $1 in my pocketbook, or I went into my old jeans and I pulled out a 20, you know, like bridging the gap by starting small. Okay, yes, irotima to osuma, all is well. All right, y'all, let's go into the last set of numbers. And they are, and I'm hearing go by twos again. So it's 88, 63, 46, 41, and 23. Okay. He's also noting that this transmission came in for the 28th, okay? Automatically I'm seeing 88. Whenever I see 88, it's like get ready to receive. Get ready, because that money, you're manifesting money, okay? That's always that. And it's it goes to 16, which is 7. So whatever it is, it's going to be unexpected, and it's going to help you move forward in some way. So maybe move past something you need, right? So manifesting you know, a grocery gift certificate for yourself, and it just happens that you're able to now, you know, pay or buy groceries with this gift card for like 2 months, you know, like a $250 gift card of whatever, you know, from a grocery store, you know, something like that. There's like unexpected happy surprises that just make your journey effortless and easy, you know, like wouldn't that be fun? Wouldn't that be nice? Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So it's also this energy I feel. So towards the end of the week, you're going to be really in the vibration of luck, really in the vibration of serendipity, really in the vibration of things just happen for me easily and effortlessly. Miraculous events happen for me all the time. Like I experience miracles every day. You know, that might even be a manifest, like a positive affirmation you want to start saying, or even writing. I experience miracles every day. You know, I'm so lucky, I'm so blessed. And even saying both of those things, right? I'm so lucky, I'm so blessed. Because remember, you're changing the way that you're changing your subconscious mind, and you're coming into this thing of I have to work hard to everything is just easy for me. I don't have to work hard. Money just comes easy for me. And this is also, you guys, bridging a gap for some of you guys, with the whole concept of I have to work in order to receive, or I have to work this job in order to pay my rent, you know, because there's so many different ways that money can come into you. But this is you opening yourself up to the possibilities, right? To where you just get a gift card. Who cares where the gift card came from? You just get one, and it's paying your, you know, or maybe it's something where you're able to pay your rent, you know, or something like that. Like, who cares where it came from? And that's another thing of like detaching from the how, detaching from surrendering the results. Okay, so I feel that a lot of you guys are going to be entering into that vibration and really mastering that vibration towards the end of the week, or that's the vibration that you're going to be mastering this week. Okay, right? Then we have 63. I feel maybe somebody is that age right now. or maybe you have kids that are 6 and 3, that's coming through as well. And that comes to the number 9. And 9 for me is a divine feminine number. It's a number of working with your guides. It's a number of manifestation for me. It's a number of abundance. It's a number of you being in tune with your authentic self. Your authentic self is always celebrating, is always recognized. Your authentic self is always receiving rewards, okay? And even if that recognition isn't like worldwide, it's recognition of the self, recognition of your own achievements. But I do feel that some of you guys are going to be getting recognition for your value, for what you give, for what you do, from the people around you, or from strangers, or from whatever that is for you, right? Some kind of public recognition, right? Yes, yes. And then we have 46 bringing us to 10. And 10 is my number for manifestation, number for completion, number for alignment, and also number for trust. You are in a new beginning. Trust what you are receiving. Be in your heart space. All right. And it's the power of now. I think we mentioned that before. Eckhart Tolle, he has the book, The Power of Now. You can listen to an audiobook. But he just talks about being present and being in the now moment, all right, so that you can be here grounded, receiving that manifestation, okay? Because if you are in your higher chakras, or even if you're in your astral body and you're just not here, it's like we can't find you to give you the reward, right? So it's you coming into the body, and a lot of times it is tough for people who've experienced a lot of trauma to stay in the body, because you don't want to feel that, right? So Spirit says that is you holding on to, I'm going to manifest the past, right? And Spirit says, in order for you to let go of that belief that you're going to manifest the past, you have to conquer the fear of being in your body and come into your body. All right, so that's kind of getting into, somebody is traveling through these, all right? So that might not resonate with all of you guys, but somebody's traveling through these phases, and so in these stages and these chambers through this energy work, okay? And it's reassurance that you are on the right path, but now it's time for you to be present. So doing any kind of exercise, any kind of writing, any kind of anything with your hands helps you to stay present, helps you to stay grounded, okay? Yeah. Any kind of body movement, it helps you to stay in your body. And then it also helps to release what no longer serves you, because you're in a space of allowing, a space of allowing and accepting your spirit guides, the help, the angels, God, source, to come in and to clear out, okay? Yeah. And then we got 41, which is 5. Somebody might have turned 41 today or this week. I feel that very strongly. Somebody like going out and partying with their girlfriends, like, yes, throw one back for me. Thank you very much. 1, 2, 3, floor, tequila. I want more. That's so funny. Yeah, I actually don't drink tequila anymore, but if you guys are celebrating your birthday, enjoy and have fun, okay? Yes, yes, and yes. And so 5, again, coming into this energy of I'm embracing change, and I'm allowing myself to have fun. So there might be some things that you might have felt were low vibrational, okay? But you're being called to interact, you're being called to enjoy, you're being called to have fun, you're being called to celebrate. And you might not even be celebrating your birthday, it might be somebody else's. And Spirit says, enjoy. I want you to live this life. So what if this is a bit of a detour? It's okay, because I want you to live. All right. So ask yourself, how have you been denying yourself pleasure and joy? Okay. That's definitely a question, right? Because you have been wanting to, and I'm going to say it like this because it's coming out like this, be on your spiritual high horse. Okay. The idea is for you to live on this earth, for you to interact on this earth. The idea is for your soul to grow in different ways. Okay, so sometimes when you're so spiritual, you could actually be like addicted to that. You could be trying to control your experience by staying, in this spiritual realm for too long. But you require balance, and that requires feeling. For you to be in your high priestess, for you to be very intuitive, for you to be connecting into this receiving mode, you really have to connect into that sacral chakra. And your sacral chakra says, I enjoy, I invite pleasure. Okay, yes, yes, and yes. So that's for somebody out there too. And then we have 23, which I'm hearing Miley Cyrus's songs, her 23, the song with the Jays. Okay, so maybe some of you guys like Jordans or something like that, or basketball is going to mean something to you, or maybe you're going to take your shot. Okay, because I'm also hearing, what is it, Shot Clock, LMA, is that who sung that? I'm hearing that song too. So maybe some of you guys towards the end of the week, there's going to be a choice that you're going to make, and you're going to go for it. You're going to believe in yourself, and you're going to take the shot. All right. And I do feel it's going to work out, because I just saw a whole bunch of like, it was like, when there's a celebration, like a wedding celebration, and everybody like shoots those things out and all that stuff. It was like, hooray, yeah, happy, and I also saw fireworks. So it's definitely leading you to something that you've been wanting. Okay. Yeah, and we got that 55. 55 for me also is get ready for change, because there's going to be something that you're going to do that is going to bring in money for you, but you're going to have to take action on it, and you're also going to have to be open to change. Okay, open to change. And so some of you guys, that might not be something everybody is going to have, because if you're not open to coming out of your comfort zone, then you might deny the blessing, right? But if you're open to doing something that is outside of your comfort zone, that is going to help you expand and grow, then Spirit is like, yes. Okay, 14, perception. And then Wheel of Time, 12. So there goes the wheel again, all right? And it's also through surrendering. So there's going to be a lot of good luck this week, a lot of that energy building as well. So if some of you guys have been saying the same affirmations over and over again for some time, I feel like that wish is about to come true as well. Yeah. And with perception, we already said, right, that you're reprogramming your subconscious mind. I see dragon energy here. Also the seahorses. So in meditation, the seahorses, before they were on the back of the collective. The seahorses were side to side, helping you to transmute energy within the chakras and the spine and your back, right? So not necessarily the root, the sacral chakra, the navel, the solar plexus, the heart, the high heart, and the sacred heart chakra, okay, those chakras, and your back, and any other minor chakras in there, and also healing your main meridian line, right, helping you go through transformation. But now the seahorses have moved up, right, and they're in your head, so they're helping to transform that mental body. But the throat chakra, the Alta chakra, the third eye, and Bintu chakra I just heard, and also the crown chakra, but they're up, right? Your ear chakra is your eye chakra, is helping you to see things through the eyes of God, through the eyes of unconditional love. Okay? Yeah, Hiroshima. And in that, you see everything. Look at that full moon. In that, you see everything. Okay? Thank you, seahorses. Hiroshima. And with that, we had 10 of Wands and the 2 of Wands on the split. All right, so again, completion of you walking away from the things that were causing you to feel like it was hard, that everything was hard, right? Nothing works out for me. You walking away from that perception, and you fully coming into this energy of everything is working out for me. I am lucky. I am good fortune by default, and I welcome change. Change is constant. You can't get away from it. So if you don't like change, you're in resistance. Okay, I'm not going to say that you're going to be like, I love change, right? No, I'm not necessarily saying that, right? But transformation is change. And for you to have change in your life, you have to welcome it, and you have to embrace it. And if there's something that you're scared to do, but Spirit is like, this, I need you to do this. This, come on. You want to be in alignment? You want these wishes to come true? You want these other things? You want these experiences? That's what you want? This is your step. This is your step, okay? Yeah. All right, so give us some cards for here, please. And my deck is upside down. So again, remember we did that twice, something backwards. So something that you thought was the truth is not the truth, and you're going to see that towards the end of the week, okay? And it's going to be beautiful. I do feel it's going to be beautiful. It's also going to be weightlifting, because as soon as this came out, a weight lifted off of me. All right, it's going to be some kind of truth that is going to, and it doesn't have to be like this huge big thing. It could be something like small, as in like they're showing me a cog in a wheel, and the wheel isn't turning because there's like one screw that is like coming out, and Spirit is like, you don't even need that screw. Oh, this is so, oh my goodness. And then you take the screw out. I was on a walk yesterday and I saw a screw, a big screw, and it was on the ground. And I was like, what does that mean? You know, it was so weird. I was like, what does that mean? It was on the ground. So there's something that you think that you need to make something work, but it doesn't. It doesn't. You don't even need it. And once you take it out, once you like ground it, you throw it away. And it might be some kind of belief or something as well because of the symbolism, okay? Then the wheel is going to turn. Then the wheel is going to turn. It's almost like the illusion that you're stuck when you're not. It's really, you're only stuck because you feel you are. But as soon as you feel into the energy of freedom, I am free, I am liberated, you are no longer stuck. You are the hummingbird. You are flying out the cage. You are now free to fly. Yes, thank you, Spirit, for that. Irotsimala. Yeah. All right, so it came, I was looking at it and it came and I was like, I'm not picking the devil card, and then it popped out, okay? So, attachments. Releasing yourself from the past. That's the biggest attachment. Releasing yourself from the past. Like, it is okay for you to forgive yourself. It is okay for you to forgive everyone in your past. It is okay for you to stop looking back. You know, when we were walking and we were going across the train tracks, we had a choice to go across the train tracks or to go a different way. But I remembered that Spirit taught me that whenever we switch directions, whenever we go over tracks or when we go under bridges and things like that, we quantum leap, we switch, you know, and we move forward, we accelerate. So I went in a different direction, okay? And when I went in that different direction, I crossed the train tracks and I almost was going to go back. I was going to like go back, and something said, you're going the wrong way, you're going back. And I said, okay. And it was only because the back felt more familiar to me. It felt more comfortable for me. I felt safer, right? But the front, I felt exhilarated. I felt like a new day. I felt like, yes, something new is coming. I'm excited, and I felt more joyful. So I followed the feeling that felt better. Not safer, better. Okay, so I feel like, again, that's what's going to happen. There's going to be, it's gearing you up, it's preparing you for something, some choice that you're going to make, and you will make it, right, with your heart. And, well, I say you will make it. I don't know if it's going to be with your heart or if you're going to go with fear. That's going to be on you, right? But you're being prepared for it, whatever it is, okay? And it could be something very small, or it could be something very big as well. Okay. Yeah. And it's that doubt. So it's you now, when you're in your heart, there's no doubt, because you're like, no, I feel this I feel this. Your heart is connected to everything in your body. I feel this with everything in my body, that this is the choice for me, that this is what's right for me. And it's going to banish any of that self-doubt energy. But Spirit is bringing it up to let you know that when that doubt comes, you're ready for it. You're ready to be like, no, I'm going to trust myself. Irolama. 7 of Pentacles. The Lovers. Yeah, there it goes. All right, you coming into balance, you healing yourself. 11/7/17. So you manifesting forward movement for yourself, you manifesting healing for yourself, justice coming in for you. And also there's this energy of, again, just being aware of that doubt and being aware. So doubt and frustration, okay, those are the two things that could get you in a place of not being in alignment. Okay, but what I'm feeling is that Spirit says, I'm already preparing you for this. And so when you get frustrated, when you start doubting yourself, you already know that it's an illusion, it's fear, right? So what you do is you come back into, I'm going to believe my heart. Okay, that's what this Lover's card is. I'm going to believe my heart. I'm going to believe my heart. And when you stay in that heart space, it transmutes that energy. All right, and then it gives you whatever you need to move forward. Okay, I also feel like the courage to move forward, but also the courage to face yourself, to face your past, and the courage to make a different decision, or courage to finally make the decision that you have been wanting to make. Okay, yeah, I feel that very strongly. And whatever it is, it's definitely connected to your soul, because here's you guys, the star, the Aquarius, right? Where it's like wishes can come true, but also you're healing anything that kept you from receiving karmic justice, anything like that. And you're connected to your heart, to connected above and below, because you're on the ground. Okay. So again, when this energy comes in and you feel like you're not sure which way to go, ground your energy, ground, okay? And then inhale justice and exhale all that is held, okay? So Ganesh energy coming in as well if you need that, right? If you need it, take the support, ask your guides, help me to stay in alignment, you know, guide my way, order my steps, Lord, okay, is what's coming through very strongly. And where are we at? 10-10. I'm looking at it backwards, so I'm seeing 1-0. Yeah, okay. Okay, so we're going to end here, guys. I know this one was a little bit longer, but we needed to get those messages out. Yes. And what is the message? I have a download for today. I'm just looking at the numbers. It's 56, 73, 11, 4, 0, 0, and 22. I just heard you're manifesting greatness, you know, and this is a thing. Remember that when you are manifesting like that end game, that end goal, you know, that there's going to be things that might trip you up, or things that you might have to restart or do over, you know. There's going to be times of practice, there's times of learning on this journey, and don't beat yourself up if you have to learn, go through something more than once in order for you to really grow and to receive the wisdom from it. Just remember, you're mastering that, you know, whatever that is for you. Okay. And also remember that the power of the Creator is you, okay? God energy is within you. Goddess energy is within you. You have the power to change your circumstances. You have the power to manifest that which you love and enjoy every single day. You have the power to create heaven on earth every single day, right? But reach out. Reach to your higher self. Reach to your spirit guides. Reach to God, Goddess. Reach to Source. Okay? Yeah. And know that you already have the solution to anything that you are currently facing. But now is the time to trust it. All right? So that would be the message for today. And thank you guys so very much. I appreciate you. If you want to book with me, get a reading or do a session or anything like that, the information is down in the description. Also, if you want to do donations to tip me, yes, I appreciate that. Heart only, you know, heart guided donations. That information is also in the description. And just a reminder, a plug for the class on February 17th. We are blending with spirit. So I'm going to take you through a meditation to clear and align your energy. And then I'm going to teach you how to blend with spirit and to blend with the spirit animal of your choice. If this is something you already know how to do, you're still more than welcome to join the class. Then we are going to write new moon affirmations to direct our manifestational energy, okay, together, working with whatever animal that you are channeling, okay? So yes, yes, and yes. Yay! And that is also in the description if you want to register for that. I think that's it. Is that it, Spirit? Is that all? Nope, it's not all. He says, read from the book. All right, so for the last one, guys, we have this book. It's called This Thing Called You by Ernest Holmes. All right, he is also the author of The Science of the Mind. Okay, so we're going to, he has great like affirmation poems that I absolutely love. And we're going to end the reading with reading one of his. And this is particular if you really resonated with the perception and the wheel of time, seeker cards, okay? Spirit within me knows the answer to any problem which confronts me. I now turn from the problem to spirit accepting the answer. I turn from any thought of confusion to a consciousness of peace. I know that spirit is God, is within me, and the law of God is around me. I know that the answer, okay, and now think of the problem, not as a problem, but just as a question, okay, is here and now. It is within my own mind because God is right where I am. I am calm confidence, in perfect trust, in abiding faith, and with complete peace. I let go of the problem as a problem. I receive the answer as fulfillment. Okay? I'm going to read this one little part. This is also on page 1117. So, okay, so in just like, yes, okay, in alignment. It says, this is the secret of the answer to prayer. For no matter what particular religious conviction the one praying may have, in the act of effective prayer, he opens his consciousness to a divine influx. That which is forever pressing against him flows through him, instructs his intellect, and deepens this his will, and execute its law through his act. Okay? So I'm being called to kind of put this one up here. I don't know if you can see it. I'm going to try. And hopefully you can, so that you can screenshot that if that was something that resonated with you. Okay? Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. All right, y'all. Thank you so very much. Again, I appreciate you. Namaste to each and every one of you guys. And yeah, let's get it. All right, y'all. Enjoy your week. Oh, the secret reading. So I will do an extended secret reading. And we're going to do oracle cards. I think they're going to be affirmations from the essential oils deck, which I love because it also has essential oils in there. And it's the deck that says trigger statement, true statement, and then it has some stuff. So for the extended, we will go ahead over and do that. And yeah, if you're interested in the extended reading or any of the past 100 readings, it is on the YouTube members membership, right? So just hit the join button and from your phone or a laptop, and you can go ahead and join one of those tiers, or you can just you can join the Seekers tier. All right. Thank you guys so very much. Bye.